If you've ever thought, I wish I could just let AI do this for me, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you step by step through AI automation for complete beginners, what it is, how it works, and how to build your very first real automation that actually does work for you in the background while you do something else. By the end of this video, you'll understand the basics of AI automation, and you'll have a simple copy and paste workflow you can use to start saving time and setting yourself up to make more money online. Hey, I'm Eli Rowan. When I first heard the phrase AI automation, I honestly pictured some huge complex system with code everywhere and 10 monitors. So I did what most people do. I put it off. Meanwhile, I was doing the same tasks over and over, writing similar emails, repeating little bits of copy, manually saving files, copy-pasting things between tools. None of it was hard, but it added up. And it was the exact kind of stuff AI could have handled for me. Things finally clicked when I built one super simple automation. I dropped a text file into a folder. I read it, generated email subject lines for me, and saved the result into another folder. Automatically. No code. No crazy setup. Just a few clicks. That one little workflow made me realize, okay, if I can do this, I can probably automate a lot more. So in this video, I want to give you that same, oh wow, this is possible moment with a beginner-friendly AI automation you can build today. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. All right, let's talk about what we're going to cover so you know where we're headed. We're going to break this video into 4 simple parts. What AI automation actually is in plain English. The tools we'll use and how they connect. No coding needed. A step-by-step walkthrough, drop a file in a folder arrow. AI reads it and generates subject lines. Results are saved automatically. How to customize this and come up with more automations for your own life or business. And just like the first video in this series, I'm going to keep this very beginner-friendly. You don't need to be technical to follow along, just comfortable clicking around a bit. Let's start at the top. Step 1. What is AI automation and why should you care? Let's keep this super simple. AI is the brain. It can understand text, generate ideas, summarize, write, etc. Automation is the robot arms. It moves information between tools and triggers things to happen without you touching them. When you put them together, you get AI automation. Systems where a trigger happens, AI does some thinking or writing, and then another action runs. All without you manually doing each step. So for example, a customer fills out a form arrow, AI summarizes what they wrote arrow, that summary gets saved into a Google Doc. A new email lands in your inbox arrow, AI extracts key info arrow. That info gets pushed into a spreadsheet. You drop a script into a folder, AI turns it into YouTube titles, descriptions, and email subject lines. All saved for you automatically. In this video, we'll build one specific workflow so you can see the pieces in action. Then you can remix it. Step 2. The tools, Zapier, AI, and a simple folder. We're going to use 3 main pieces. Zapier, a no-code automation tool. You'll often hear people call each automation a zap. An AI model, like ChatGPT. This will do the actual thinking part, reading your text and generating something new. A cloud folder, like Dropbox or Google Drive, where dropping a file will trigger the automation. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. Here's the basic idea of our example. You write or paste an email into a simple text file. You drop that file into a special drop zone folder. That triggers Zapier. Zapier sends the content of that file to AI with a specific prompt. AI generates 5 subject lines for your email. Zapier takes those subject lines and saves them into a new text file in another folder called subject lines. You end up with your original email in one place, fresh AI-generated subject lines neatly organized in another dash. All done automatically. Once you see this once, you'll start thinking, oh, I could do this for blog posts, client messages, social captions, product descriptions. Let's actually build it. Step 3. Build your first AI automation step by step. We'll go slowly and keep it as non-scary as possible. 3.1. Set up your folders. First, in your cloud storage, Dropbox, Google Drive, etc., create a main folder. Call it something like AI Automation Test. Inside that main folder, create two subfolders. Drop Zone, Emails. This is where you'll drop your email files. Subject lines. This is where AI will save the generated subject lines. So visually, AI Automation Test, Drop Zone, Emails, Subject lines. That's your playground. 3.2, create a new Zap in Zapier. Next, log into Zapier. You'll need a free account to start. At the top, click Create Zap. A zap is just trigger arrow actions. Think of the trigger like the first domino. When it falls, everything else happens. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. For our trigger app, Dropbox or Google Drive, use the one you actually use. Event, new file and folder. That basically means when a new file appears in this folder, start the automation. Connect your account, then choose the folder. Navigate to your main folder, Arrow AI Automation Test, Arrow Drop Zone, Emails. So the trigger is, when a new file is added to Drop Zone, Emails, start the zap. Before we keep going, test the trigger. Create a simple text file on your computer, like testemail.txt. Write a mock email in it, nothing fancy. Drop it into your Drop Zone, Emails folder. Go back to Zapier and click Test Trigger. Zapier should detect that file and show you its contents. If you see the text you wrote, you're good. 3.3, add the AI action, ChatGPT. Now that your trigger works, let's have AI do something useful. In Zapier, add a new action. App, OpenAI/ChatGPT. Depends how Zapier labels it in your account. Event, something like conversation or send prompt, a basic chat/completion type. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. Connect your OpenAI account if you haven't already. Now the important fields, user message/prompt. This is what we send to AI. Model, choose a good model, like GPT-4 if available. In the prompt, we're going to give AI clear instructions and also feed it the content of your email from the previous step. Something like this works really well. You are an email marketing assistant. Read the email below and generate 5 compelling subject lines for it. The subject lines should be clear and easy to understand, under 60 characters if possible, and focused on getting opens without being clickbait. Email text from previous step. Then, inside Zapier, where you see double curly braces, email underscore, text underscore. From underscore previous underscore step, you'll insert the file text from your trigger step. Zapier will show you something like file text or content from the Dropbox step. Click that. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. Now Zapier is set up to take the contents of the file you dropped arrow. Send it to AI with this prompt arrow. Get back 5 subject lines. Hit Test Action and see what you get. You should see AI's response with your 5 subject lines. If that worked, nice. One more step. 3.4, save the AI output to a new file. Now we want to save those subject lines into a separate folder automatically. Add another action in Zapier. App, Dropbox or Google Drive. Event, create text file, or similar. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. Connect your account again if needed. Then, folder. Choose your subject lines folder inside AI Automation Test. File name. Use the original file name from the trigger, plus a little suffix so you know what it is. For example, original file name underscore autosubject.txt. You can map this in Zapier by inserting the original file name from the trigger step plus typing underscore autosubject after it. File content. This should be the AI response from your ChatGPT step. Look for something like assistant response or main output text. That's what you want to drop into the file. Secret Sauce Knowledge Base 1. Now hit Test Action. If everything worked, you should see a new text file appear in your subject lines folder containing the 5 subject lines AI wrote. At this point, your automation looks like this. New file dropped in Drop Zone. Emails arrow. AI reads it and generates 5 subject lines. A new file with those subject lines appears in subject lines. Once you're happy with it, click Publish or Turn Zap on. From now on, every time you drop an email text file into that folder, the automation just runs. Step 4, customize and come up with your own automations. Now that you've built one working automation, here's the fun part. Remixing it. You can swap out the trigger, what starts the automation, the AI prompt, what you want it to do, the final action, where the result goes. A few ideas: blog posts, social captions, trigger, new doc in blog drafts folder. AI, turn this blog post into 3 social media captions. Action, save captions in a social posts folder or Google Sheet. Customer support emails, summaries. Trigger, new email in support label. AI, summarize this email and highlight the main issue plus priority. Action, save summaries into a Notion database or spreadsheet. Video scripts, title ideas and hooks. Trigger, new script in video scripts folder. AI, generate 10 YouTube title ideas and 5 hooks for this script. Action, save into a video ideas document. You don't have to build something huge right away. Just ask, what's one repetitive text-based task I'm doing that I could probably help with, and that I can trigger with a file or a simple event? Then use the exact same pattern. Trigger arrow, AI, action arrow, save / send result. Once you're comfortable with that, you can move into some wild stuff. Multi-step automations, branching logic, different AI prompts, sending emails automatically, and so on. Step 5, recap and mindset for beginners. Quick recap of what you've just learned. AI automation equals AI doing the thinking plus tools like Zapier doing the doing. We built a simple workflow. Drop an email into a folder. AI generates 5 subject lines. Those subject lines are saved to another folder automatically. Secret source knowledge base 1. You saw how to set up a trigger, new file in a folder, add an AI action, send a custom prompt, include file text, add a save action, create a new text file with AI's output. And you got some ideas for how to apply this to your own business or life. The big mindset shift is this. You don't have to automate everything. Just start by automating one small repetitive task that annoys you, then another, then another. Over time, those little wins stack up and suddenly you've got AI quietly shaving hours off your week and helping you focus on the stuff that actually moves the needle: content, offers, clients, or products. If this helped you finally understand AI automation and maybe even got you excited to build your first workflow, do 2 quick things for me. Hit the like button so more beginners who feel intimidated by automation can find this. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because in the next videos I'm going to show you more real-world automation examples you can copy, how to connect AI automations directly to your online business, and how to slowly build an automated assistant that works alongside you. And if you're committed to building your first AI automation this week, drop a comment and type automate so I know you're part of that group actually doing this, not just watching. I'm Eli Rowan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.